Hello, folks. How are you doing? Oh, it always says, oh, I'm a sub to my own channel. Oh, thank God. Thank you very much, Sean from YouTube, for the 2-month sub. Very appreciated, as always. Whoa, that was a little trippy. Oh, how are you all doing, folks? Good, I hope. I'm playing this again. This, of course, being The Outer Worlds. Yes.
You ever notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from the Mass Marketeer?
I've heard that 3 times now. I'm not listening to that one. So I've been so into Death Stranding that I've completely forgotten where I was up to here. What were we doing? I guess we're going here. Let's just follow the pip. Let's not engage with the story at all. Let's just follow the green marker.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Bus driver yelled at me the other day for wanting to pay a kid's ticket when they didn't have any money. What business is it of theirs? Boo. Confront Trask. Oh, I think I remember this one. We want Felix with us, don't we? Felix's quest to finish, and then I think it's just the endgame. Yeah, okay. Let's do Felix's quest. I mean, it's almost blind, my... Oh, wow. My memory is so bad that I may as well have just started playing right here. So yeah, we'll play this and then we'll... Oi!
That's the last of him.
Very rude. I was in the middle of talking. Oh jeez, look at these things. Well, at least we can do this now.
Watch this. Let's take him down.
Wow, I like this planet. Now that we're massively overpowered for it. Trask is someone who used to be associated with Felix's friend, mentor, who they accused of being a board informant. Oh, right, I see. Well, I guess we will talk to them or kill them. I don't know. Something bad's gonna happen to this person right now, but I'll feel it out as I go.
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm
Me
willing to make a
neither.
guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me.
We can just drop his wife in it. Let's play it slowly so far.
Right. You just stumbled into a camp full of armed strangers because you wanted directions. How much is Harlow paying you?
I'm doing this as a favor.
A favor, huh? Let me guess. He promised you some reward in the brave new world that was to come. Said he'd make you his lieutenant if you crossed me off. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying.
Oh, wait. Yeah, he just wants the ring, doesn't he?
Harlow wants my ring? Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. A ring's a lot easier to lose than a hand. How do I know that I can trust you?
If I wanted to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I like that. That really should be an intimidate option, I think.
Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All the palaver about revolutions?
Oh my god.
It's a lie.
You're a real piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar, too.
Go piss up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove to you.
I like Trask.
That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another bored asset. A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes.
Where did piss up a rope come from? Because it's funny. But what's it... Where did it originate? Show me some evidence.
Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task.
You're looking at a temperament.
Huh. You ain't like other board agents I heard about. You got a functioning spine. You want to confront Harlow yourself? Be my guest. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor.
Ooh.
I stashed my evidence in that vent.
Why would the board buy off Harlow?
Because he's for sale. Anything the board can buy, the board will buy. And that includes loyalty. Harlow was a charismatic bastard, and he was ruthless. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being. Sounds like a deal to me.
What was he doing for the board?
Board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing anybody the board wanted captured. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, vanish for a couple of days. Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up. Re-education, Tartarus, maybe worse.
I've heard enough.
Take it you've made up your mind.
I'm not gonna kill you.
You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
I like him. Take care. I assume you want to speak about this.
Clyde Harlow, agent of the board. Yeah, that sounds even more insane out loud than it did in my head. Then again, Trask knew he was a dead man. Could have been trying to shift the blame.
No one ever lies in this game.
I can't imagine Clyde working for the board. But we owe it to ourselves to find out. Trask said he stashed the evidence in a vent back at the base. We should go take a look.
I didn't even have to pass a speech check. That was easy. Can't find a clear origin for piss up a rope, sorry.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix,
I can see
they're
them.
sharing a drink upstairs.
They're right there. Maybe it's something people used to do for fun in the old days. You know, like you'd roll a hoop with a stick. Or paddle a ball attached to a paddle with a string. Or you would piss up a rope. Hey, we sort of are delivering a package right now, aren't we? We're delivering a ring. That's fairly exciting. It's not the same, though. It's not the same. I can walk forward without falling over. It's basically impossible to fall over in this game. Right. Trask's evidence. So we need to find a way to get to that, don't we? Just on the other side of this wall. Hello. Detailed payments made to Sea Hollow on behalf of the board. Why did he keep these? I guess it's the board, right? They print receipts for everything. Even illegal, illicit dealings with pirates, apparently. You got anything to say about this?
We need to have a word with Clyde.
What do you think about this evidence?
Looks like Trask was telling the truth. It's all there. Receipts for services rendered, payments, records, ship manifests. Clyde was a pirate for hire, and the board was paying him off. In typical board fashion, they left a trail of receipts behind. Ain't that just ironic?
Let's see. Irony is the opposite. Let's just be an arsehole to him. No.
Yeah, you and me
I
both.
don't like being lied to.
Clyde owes me. Owes us.
Who
some
does like
answers.
being lied to?
Something about this don't add up. And I mean to find out why.
Can't steal that stuff. I wonder if we're gonna have to shoot Clyde's face off. It's pretty fun how we could have just landed here and then just blown up this entire base and killed everyone inside and not had to deal with all of this.
What's the word?
Let's lie. That's an easy lie. Who couldn't pass that one? I'm annoyed. That feels like a big lie. That should be like an 80 check.
So it is. Thus ends Rufus Trask. Once a sensible man, by and by a fool, presently a corpse. I hope you never have to discover what it is like, Captain. The relief one feels when a mutiny comes to an end.
Trask had some things to say about you. And I've got my own misgivings.
Trask told me you've been working for the board.
That's a damning accusation.
And I killed him
Am I
anyway,
right to presume
apparently.
you have some evidence on hand?
Yes. Lie. Present evidence.
Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for.
No, he's dead. I killed him, remember? When we met, you told me Trask was an informant for the board. You were lying.
You've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar to my face.
Why would Trask rat you out to your own employees?
How should I know? What the hell do I care? Trask was a traitor. I didn't ask you to understand his motives. I asked you to cross him off.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me.
This guy has very clean
I don't know
teeth.
what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
Here they come!
Oh, shit!
Score one for Felix.
Yeah, okay. It's like your old friend or something. Jeez. Well, I guess we're stealing stuff now, eh?
Think I heard something. Captain, look out!
Honestly.
That's what you get. Crossbow kick!
That is really funny.
When the crowd goes wild.
You seem really pumped to be murdering your old gang or whoever they are.
Hey, I found a body! Everyone all right?
Out of my way!
That is so weird. We done? You got anything to say?
That didn't work.
Didn't think so. Well, Trask's dead. It would be funny if that other guy was just a really good liar. As soon as I talk to him, he'll be sad. Even though he's like super pumped. Yeah, that's true, Zach.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Someone's been pissing somewhere else, basically.
This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end. The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think.
Should try thinking for yourself, you little tit. Jesus. You're just gonna have to come to terms.
I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me.
Well. Also, we killed like 10 other people. I don't like this this telling people how they feel sort of thing, you know. Money changes people.
I just hope I never turn out like that. Selling my soul for a fistful of bits.
Well, it's not like I pay you. I think you're better than that.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, boss. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days.
A couple of days?
Part of me wishes we'd put Trask in the ground.
Only?
You know, I think that's just my frustration talking.
We just killed all your own friends.
Thanks for your time, boss.
Jeez. It means there's someone waiting for the loot complaining about someone else. Oh, I see. Well. Forgot how ridiculous we look. So, I guess we can go to the Groundbreaker. I'm not going to do that one. That's... No. Definitely not. Yeah. Groundbreaker. So we've got 2 things on the Groundbreaker to do, which I'm going to go do before we go over to the Hope.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Alright. I'm gonna bring Ellie. It's Ellie's big day. And then level up. How about you take that one? Didn't even read what it was. And then you've got an actual gun, right? How about you take a machine gun? Yeah. And we give you any helmet. 2 armor, that it? Well, alright, you don't get a helmet. And I guess we should actually tag one of these things so we know where we're going.
Widow's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
It's a good Vista shot, that. Looks very nice when you walk through the door. Don't just look at me, it's so creepy. I mean, there's just a few basic things they could do to sort of And it's true of most, like, video game NPCs. People in real life, when they're just traveling around and not specifically talking, don't just stare at each other dead-eyed. It's creepy.
Is it done?
What's your FOV showing? It seems low. It is the default that the game came with.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species?
Jesus.
Or are we finished here?
Alright. You misunderstood Chantron's research. Oh, I remember this one. Lilia Hagen believes in aliens.
You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
This is why I always ask for half my payment up front.
You think maybe she's got an itchy trigger finger? I don't want to find out.
Well, okay. Very good. I guess that's the... If you don't kill her... Shame you can't lie and just say she's dead and carry on doing the aliens quest.
C&P chicken and potatoes at C&P. C&P.
We can go in here, right?
Well, well, Dr. Fenhill. It's not often I see you on this side of sickbay.
I make it a point not to get shot, and when I do, I can usually take care of the mess myself.
It'd be nice to have you in here patching people up, not just blowing them apart.
I respect what you're doing here, but you know I'm not ready to settle down. It's not you, it's me.
Have it your way, then.
I hate
You
Ellie.
always do.
I regret bringing Ellie out of the
Now,
ship.
about your friend here. Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
It's alright. Oh. Well, shit. Neither of those led to anything, did they? There's a science weapon on the Groundbreaker I don't care about, and I'm not doing the suits quest. So I guess we're going to the Hope. Nope, that's not the way out. I do like the ship. I like the, Did it start with Mass Effect? When it loads your ship into the docking bays, or you can see it outside of windows and stuff. It knits the world together so well, it does.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Oh,
You're adjusting before you pull.
oh we've seen this one too.
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it.
Speaking of, let's tinker. Let's spend all our bits tinkering this pistol. And this shotgun. Wow.
Brace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Barbara.
Because I imagine this is going to be like final mission-ish, right?
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator.
If this kills Ada,
You'll have
I'm going to be
connect me
really
to the
angry.
Hope's comm system, so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
What's going to happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or
Like
the
the
sun.
shock face. What was I doing again?
Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain? I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Alright. Fuck. Creepy. Skills. No. We don't need that much in guns, do we? We're like perfectly capable of... I wonder what we're gonna need. Oh, I don't know. Pick and hack. There we go. Doesn't really matter, does it? Go away, you. You can be both admired and feared by the same faction. Right, I wonder if there's going to be people to talk to or enemies to fight. We'll see, eh? It's looking like enemies to fight. Status. Power status. Power save mode. Only life supports power. Maintenance status. It's pretty funny. Alright, logs. Pre-launch roll call. Aww. Couple. Oh, you know, brother and sister, maybe. We did it!
Something about waking a derelict ship puts me on edge, Captain. Hope you know what you're doing.
I absolutely do not. So, are these guards gonna attack when they see me? Hello. Oh, yep. Cause this person had a name.
Mess with us?
Oh God.
Here they come! Nice hit!
Well. We probably could have just snuck in here. The board has yours kill on sight now. Why? That's so rude. I mean, but we still could have snuck in. Because we're disguised, right?
A busy worker is a happy worker.
Hope comms. Alright. Yoink. Immediate termination upon your arrival in Halcyon. A round of taunts. Oh no. Jeez. They were doing it. They were doing it.
Great work.
Sex. They were having sex with each other. And the computer recorded them. Oh, hey, it's from the start of the game. Let's have a little look. Let's see. Power status report or view archive logs, recorded audio transmissions and or internal messages. It's missing one. Unknown crew member. What's
Poor
that now?
bastards. They're never gonna wake up. The least we could do is bury them.
How are we going to bury them in space, Nuko? I don't like fighting these.
Adjacent automation.
Oh, and of course.
This is bad!
I will not try anything else. Honestly. You're both useless. Right. Explosive cell death. Oh no. Oh jeez. Well, this was what's his name, wasn't it? He was killing them accidentally. What happens if I just accidentally say the phrase audio log? Oh, jeez. Phineas. I don't like Phineas's plan on the whole. You know, like rescue the colony by waking up all the people on the Hope who were going to save them. That kind of sucks. Oh,
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the... I see you've located the stasis chambers.
Oh.
Which pod were you slumbering in for so long, Captain? The missing one, I take it?
Yeah. Well, I guess so. Unless there's a shocking twist. Where it turns out I wasn't even on the Hope to begin with, or something. Well,
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
How did Sprats...
Oh gosh. I'm gonna be sick.
How did Sprats even get on here? You know what I mean? I guess they came over with Phineas, right? Phineas did this. Can we go through there? That doesn't look right, does it? No, that's not right. Oh, they aren't native. They came with the humans. Oh. I see. So how many people did Phineas fuck up on before he...
Keep your shoulders up.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Him? Let's see. Comms.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Tell me, Ada, am I really doing the right thing?
Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
Hardy ha.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
No. Skip the Hope to Terra 2.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
I'm skipping it myself. Why would I do that? Unless Ada's gonna just skip us into the sun or something.
Oh no. Captain, don't do this. I ain't dying on a fucking ship. I'm gonna die in the dirt like we're meant to.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Oh no.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise
What
you
if
to
it
hold
kills
on to
everyone?
something now.
The end. I hope it doesn't. Why was there an option to skip it yourself? If you insist but are too dumb, you dive into the sun. Really? That's pretty funny. Hey.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Oh. I feel like I've been turned inside out. Let's not do that again.
Covering you!
Everyone all right?
These were the private quarters of the Hope's former crew. Shall we hold a moment of silence for the dearly departed? No? That's odd, because my programming would indicate that when forced to confront the idea of self-death, organics prefer... Oh, I see. Yes, never mind.
Oh no. The crew talks of cannibalism. Well, yeah, you've got infinite food right there. Eat about a third of the colonists. Oh, God. Uh-oh. They had a falling out over whether or not they should eat the crew. That's not good. Yoink. Let's mine that. Couldn't they just freeze themselves in pods? I don't know where we've ended up there. Sealed. I mean, you know, who cares? Perfecto. Quality cigar. I'll have that. I'll unlock it. We've already got this, that gun there. That one's sealed. What horrifying things does this room hold? Mainly just more things to pick up. Yay! Computer terminal. Pod alarms. One of our colonists has gone missing. Ooh. Uh-oh. We're short on food as is. Oh god. He's been... I ate them. How long would it take you to eat an entire person? He makes a kind of sense. Jesus. Why would they have any soil on a spaceship?
work.
Where we go? Down here? Phineas's lab. Won't we have to fly over there? There's 10,000. How many people started out? Because you're right, between Phineas and them eating people. Because I thought 9999 was like a funny joke, because, you know, obviously there's one missing who's you. But if they've also been cutting open other people and eating them, it's just like random chance that there's just one off 10k, right?
Captain, I am receiving a transmission from Dr. Wells. The transmission is marked with priority status urgent.
Now,
Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
What if I don't want to see it?
Thank the Lord you warned me. I was able to get some defenses up, but they might not be enough. The board has sent some serious firepower to pry me out of here. They're trying to get in here, and I'm not sure I can stop them. If they capture me, if we can't communicate again, there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. You hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
Oh no!
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible. How can I be of assistance?
I'm in the mood for some entertainment.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders. May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Shut up, Ada. I hope Phineas is okay. It looked like he exploded.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
That's a funny announcement. I forgot how good the writing is in this game. Alright. Let's put on our fight suit. Don't hit the pig.
I am a fool. Everyone all right?
Yay, that pig's okay. Door's open. Let's see what's through that door. Fine. Oh no. Last will and testament success. Hack 90. We can get that, right? Don't see him around anywhere. Alright. What's our hack currently? 71. We can definitely do that. Right, so it's stealth skills, right? So now our hack is 81. I don't think we're gonna get there. Go get Max. No, I presume we go through here and then we can get into the... You alive, Phineas? Did you write down your password anywhere? I don't think the smart drugs will be enough. It's bubbles, isn't it? So we gotta look around. I think you can only get like plus 10, which I mean that would be enough, to be fair. Is there a modification station in here? That could do it for us. There isn't. There is back on the ship though. So if worse comes to worse, we'll go and... Okay, 81. So... Inventory. Now, of course, we have to read every single one of these. Mind attributes plus 1. Is it a mind attribute? Ugh, fuck me. Well, that puts hack up there, yeah. So personality as well, I suppose. 2-hour energy brew lasts 30 seconds. Very funny. Where are we? 85. So if we can get personality ones up as well using meds. Personality attributes plus 1. But yeah, okay. Let's get drunk. And we've got a hack of 90. Jesus. Hang on, so we drank a coffee and alcohol at the same time, and that made us a better hacker. I've been perniciously kidnapped and very probably incarcerated by... Oh, he's been caught. Located in a hidden panel. Unlock the panel from my terminal and claim its contents immediately. Alright. First entry. Irish coffee makes you good at hacking, apparently. Oh god. 113 seconds of screaming. 12. Oh jeez. If I experimented on one subject every month, I would not... Oh god. Oh, jeez. I wonder where his past where it was, because there's got to be a way to Finn's Force. Wow. That looks fun. N-Ray. Oh, I'm gonna equip that. His password is hidden in a pig corpse. Wow, Phineas's bathroom and shower, everyone. Right. Tartarus navigate. It's that it comes out of nowhere. It's just so surprising. Oh yeah. It was right there. So I did all that titting about boosting my hack and it was right across the room. Ludicrous. Yeah, fuck it. Hack and lockpick. Perks. Yeah, definitely. That one. And with... let's see.
Hello there.
That's good. Hello there, Idaho Ninja. Thank you very much for subbing. That's very kind. Yay. I love subs. Someone else should sub as well. Alright. Back into the proper outfit. Tartarus. I guess that's a prison. I think we've heard about the prison before, right? So let's go and persuade them to let him go. It's probably not going to let me.
A reminder to all crew members. There is only one captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet.
What?
I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Oh no! Mutiny.
Well, folks, I ain't exactly keen on busting into a prison, but riddling board stooges with bullets does sound like a ride and a half.
You've got problems, but okay.
Breaking Phineas Wells out of a maximum security penitentiary. I can't think of a better lost cause to commit ourselves to.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
What's so bad about the labyrinth? I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Ornery board goons and one-ply toilet paper for starters. But I hear their brainwashing program's state-of-the-art, so I guess you get used to it.
Still, we can't do nothing. It wouldn't be right.
The armed surveillance protocols on a maximum security prison planet are highly sophisticated. As such, escapes are historically quite impossible and deadly. I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
just do
he's
it.
been in
Kick
prison,
down some
hasn't
doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
I see. Why is the fucking cleaning robot here? Like, it gets a say. Go and clean.
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
Yeah, how did that work out last time,
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
Pavarti's my
You're
favorite
asking
because she
for
doesn't
more
try
than
to
bravery
quit.
from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire
Shut
plan
up.
is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
Alright. We're doing it.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my trusty tossball stick, got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain.
Aww.
We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Don't just look at me. It makes me very uncomfortable. Ever realize you're just suddenly the center of attention and you don't like it? Alright, cool. Named after its hellish atmosphere, Tartarus is where the boat maintains the maximum. Wow. New planet. Oh, this is the end of the game. It's just like, here you go. Game end. Yes. Would you like to say? Yeah. Are you really sure?
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Know anything useful about Tartarus?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Oh, wow. You promised not to leave without me.
I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain, unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy.
I'm gonna shoot you.
You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
That's funny. How long will that take? It's funny.
I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
Ooh. The chairman's eyebrow stylist over a lost biometric ID, that one. Intimidate. You, Hullhead, don't you know who I am? Yeah.
What? Oh, yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am. I just couldn't see you clearly before. Screen's on the fritz. Damn thing. But for the record, now that I hear you, I totally recognize you. Totally. You're, you, of course, obviously. Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge. How can I be of assistance? Goodbye.
Well. So we can stealth this then. I mean, I'm not going to. Alright, let's stick with our faves. Elevator. Well, this isn't a. Oh, it is. Thank God. I was about to. I was about to open up then. Hey, there's a ground. Why is there a groundbreaker ship here?
Right by us once. Now it's ours. The board will never own groundbreakers. Not while I
Oh, for the love of God! I wanted to do this non-lethally. Are you all okay over there? That's always funny. Oh God, that makes them explode.
Garbage on the airlock.
Well, they could have maybe coordinated with you a little. Yeah, because I didn't want all these groundbreaker troopers to get killed, so I had to jump in. Oh, very fun. Duel of the Fates starts playing.
What use does a prison have for bars when it's got a storm like that guarding the gates?
Gotta admit, I'm not too keen on walking into a prison. They lock me up, I'm liable to kill everyone trying to get back out.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, you're very hard, Naoka. We're all very scared.
Let's look around. There's gotta be a few ways through here.
Let's just try the old walk directly across the room. Because we conned that person out of a disguise. Wow. Bypass access code. Hack of 100. Well, what do we reckon? Can we get to a hack of 100? No, a 78. Let's take a look at it. I should have put a damn, you know, I should have actually went and tinkered with stuff and put any thought into this at all. But what are you going to do? Hack of 97. Ah. Oh. Yeah, I should have modded it, shouldn't I? Well, we got close. Okay. Guess we're going around then. I could have done it with a mod, yes.
Unexpected noise identified performance.
Best hands, Cap.
Now.
Hello.
Terminating security service.
Damn, some nimble fingers, Captain.
Inferno South Gold. Ah. I would like to try another playthrough of this someday where I go full melee.
What?
Hello. Yeah, what?
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Are you talking while on shift?
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please.
Everyone gets one mistake, just don't do it again.
Thank you.
Right. So where has this gotten us? Nowhere good, really. Okay. So through there and round, we gotta go. Shame. Shame! Sealed. Great. Alright, through here and round then. We're not gonna make it. We'll never make it. We can't get in here. It's just a tiny little hidden room. Alright. Let's try this one. Nope. Why are these all blocked off?
Hold it. Something about you doesn't look right.
I know I haven't been feeling well.
Yeah? You're not contagious, are you?
And it made me look like it was bleeding out of my ears. Cough violently.
Hey, keep your distance. I don't want to get sick.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go up to the next level, aren't I? And then drop down over there. Oh, up. Maybe it's up. Yeah, I think it is. We made it. Workbench. Alright. Oh, we can't mod here. Oh no, we can. I'm just completely lying. Alright, so stealth skills. Insulated. That's all armor stuff. I don't know what any of that means. Tech skills. Alright, so what's the difference here? Why is this one better than that one? It says tech skills +5. But tech skills doesn't include hack, does it? Which is really weird. It's pristine, so it's worth more money. Oh, I see. Yeah. Hack isn't in tech. It's really weird. Check the vending machine. Yeah. Shame we can't upgrade that, hey, but stealth skills -5. Wow. So we can only get to very, very nearly backpack carrying capacity. Well, who cares? Although there are many others. Fine. Ranged weapons. Ranged weapons. Grounded shock armor rating 10. Whoops. And physical armor rating 5. Alright, let's go. Tech. No. I bet there's not even going to be anything else to... Heck no. 10,000. Ultimate Bolter 2.0. Jeez, is there like good stuff in these that I've been completely blanking on? Yeah, look, all this stuff's way better than mine. Look at that. Heavy Machine Gun 2. That's like really good. Jeez. I'm jealous. The pit. We haven't had to fight since we got here, which is nice. Okay, so the long way around that way. Or the short way through here.
Take me. I thought the chasm outside Stellar Bay was deep. This makes me nauseous.
It's a panopticon. That's a word I know. Retro rockets. Insight. Duration 31 watt. Oh, days probably. Random selection. That's pretty funny. The Vermin 2. What's that looking like? 4+. Nah. I like our pistol. It's silenced and it's good. Woolly cow. Architectural records. I would have read that whole report if it had given me the option. Sean has so far been nice to Parvati and no one else. Sort of, yeah. I mean, I really like Parvati. I like Parvati a lot. And everyone else is occasionally annoying. Pit exit.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
Oh no.
Keep your eyes open.
Why are they getting involved? Oh god.
Get him!
There's still someone here. Is that? Yeah. Jeez. Why do all these people care about saving Phineas?
To shreds, you say?
Oh shit.
No hard feelings, okay?
You have high enough rep with them for them to just show up and murder people. We didn't coordinate this at all. I mean, doesn't that make doing a completely pacifist run really difficult? Since if you get on well with people, then when you get to here, people just turn up and start a big gunfight. I kind of don't like that very much. I'd like it to be possible in these sorts of games to beat the whole game without ever killing anyone. Which it might be possible here. But it not within the save. There's a bug that can happen here. Oh, is this another chat thing? Don't put the save point in this room, it can break everything. Ooh. Green screen. Painted on white. Cameras. Candace's orders. She's dead. Any more secrets in here? Hair and makeup. What was happening in this room? I can't actually see any prisoners in any of the prison cells.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the truth.
Oh, Jesus. Sanjar's here now.
Who needs our help? So get in there and fight!
Don't mess with us.
Stay down.
Waste of company.
Right.
Down they go. Here we go.
Covering you! And we're alive.
Jeez. I like how it automatically puts us back in the in our costume right after combat ends.
What we got, Captain?
I just earned a fine bonus.
A bonus? Who? Who is going to pay you for this? Sanjar, I guess.
Calm before the storm and all that.
Whatever comes of this, I'm just real glad to know you all.
Oh, God. Oh, Pravati's so adorable, I can't even...
After all you've done,
look at her.
All the work you've destroyed, all the money you've cost me, your misguided crusade has doomed Halcyon.
Doomed? Oh no, Phineas is in some sort of shock chair.
That crackpot's plan is ludicrous. We have steps, action items, budgets, and reports. All he's got is a guilty conscience and lofty dreams. In any other circumstance, I'd admire your boldness. In this one, however, I have only 2 words for you. Fuck off.
Whoa, now. There's no call for hostility. Let's try and talk him down.
No call for... You. You unbelievable bitch.
No.
Sophia should be the one wasting her time with you, but you killed her.
I did, yeah.
I'll have you hanged, quartered, bankrupted. Thankfully, you're in a prison already. Find the nearest cell and wait until I'm done here. Then I'll drag you to the executioner myself.
Please don't arrest me. What was I gonna say? I don't think I'm wearing my speech clothes, so I hope it doesn't throw a big speech check at me.
Is that what you think you're doing? This path of wanton societal disruption? You call that being a savior?
Mm-hmm.
I call it sabotage. You know what saboteurs get, Captain? Summary executions. In the next room is the finest automechanical purveyor of death ever made. Try not to scratch the paint with your skull. It was fucking expensive.
Oh my god. Right, I'm sure we can talk about this, right? Well, let's work something out.
Absolutely not. Akande was always the sociable one, not me. Need I repeat the magic 2 words?
Oh, jeez. Doesn't even give me an option to talk him out of it. Oh, and I am in my speech clothes, but it doesn't matter. Is that it? Is that the final boss? I mean, it's such a grand chamber with so much space, and then there's this little dude, this little guy, just like, or maybe it's like a perspective thing, and I'll get down there and only be as big as its knee or something, but. $95 out of 100. Well, we know just what to do about that, don't we? We get drunk. No, that didn't work. That's hack. Okay, getting drunk didn't work. We eat this. 99 out of 100. Okay, and then we put on this set of gloves, and there we go.
Making it look easy.
Shock Cannon Ultra. Ooh, I mean, that sounds fun.
Nicely done.
I'll take that. And I will equip it. If we need to shock the thing. Oh no! Shit. Alright. Give me a sec. I need more booze and more caffeine. That was funny, wasn't it? Okay, fizzy tea. Very good. Tap, 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 tap. Riot Automechanical RAM is online. Designate RAM as hostile intruder. RAM override menu. Yeah, okay. Oh, you are kidding. The timers keep going. So it won't let me pick one now because I stopped to take a drink of water. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ugh. Alright, give me a sec. Drink that. And then that. But I've already hacked it at that point. What? I can't press the number 1 key? Nyoka shot a wall, Parvati hit it with a hammer, and we beat it. By getting really drunk and drinking a lot of coffee. Somehow less climactic than fun. I like it. I like it when they let you use your skills that you've acquired to skip the encounters like it's nothing. It makes me laugh.
Seems Halcyon after all.
Oi!
I always do everything myself.
That's the last of them.
That's really rude. Chairman's key. The end.
You don't know how glad I am to see you.
I didn't even take my gun out.
You lunatic. You broke into the board's own fortress and killed the chairman just to rescue one doddering old man.
That was Nyoka,
you are
actually.
Absolutely out of your mind. And I can't begin to thank you enough.
Let's see. Yeah, let's brag.
Ah, all in a day's work for you, huh? You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish.
Is there?
You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Oh, what? Really? I don't like the sound of that at all.
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing.
Oh, wow.
2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Tune in next time, and Outer Wilds 2.
Seems to me that'll make us stronger in the end anyhow.
You're quite right.
Outer Worlds
We've
2.
got no choice but to make do.
Retake Earth.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Wow. Well, we only have, like, the resources of several planets at our disposal, so... I want to ask you... I don't even want to ask anything, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Yes, you do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Whatever I want, all the time. Okay, you can count on me. I'm not going to insult everyone, and I'm not going to be an arsehole, so that I'm stuck with number 2.
When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable.
That's not what I look like.
From the moment she landed in Emerald Vale, her actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest
I don't
minds
like
the Earth
that.
had ever sent out into the stars.
Oh, good. We'll be
The
saved
Hope
by the
scientists and
genetically
engineers woke
superior
up in a
people.
colony descending headlong into
Boo.
total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny.
No!
Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause.
Huzzah.
MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever.
Oh, good.
Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. The collapse of Edgewater left its workers bereft of any purpose in life.
Good.
Most of them made their way to Adelaide McDevitt's camp, hoping to ingratiate themselves into her favor. Adelaide accepted only a few to her community. The rest were turned away and likely died of starvation. Nevertheless, Adelaide's camp grew into a well-established town. Adelaide McDevitt refused to cooperate with the ongoing effort to save Halcyon from collapse. A sympathetic deserter stole a copy of her research and delivered it to the Hope's scientists. It is unclear how useful Adelaide's research was. An optimistic estimate suggests her work may have bought Halcyon another few years of survival. Adelaide would never know. She died that winter.
Well.
Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising.
Huzzah.
The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed.
Fuck him.
Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit
Finger
grudgingly,
guns.
that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal.
Ellie does
Life
look
in
like Fox
Halcyon was
McCloud.
sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony.
Don't like the repetition of the word
Felix
colony
never
in that
had a head
sentence.
for numbers, but if there was labor to
Paragraph
be done,
even.
he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands.
We crushed his spirit.
As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace.
Good for him.
Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart.
How nice.
Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Chaos
Jokers.
Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag
Screen is
survivalists
really funny.
and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of
cares?
the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab.
Wow.
He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived.
Huzzah.
Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation.
How far into the future are we going here?
Projects and social reforms began to
We're a
change the
decade ahead of the
structure
end of
and
the game
character
now.
of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future.
Woo.
And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon?
You died.
Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster.
He was a chump.
The years that followed were hard.
Why do we
but
have to
Halcyon survived
like put him
by
down?
the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
And that's it. It's just boomf. Little unceremonious boot to credits there. We ran out of slides. Fuck off. That's funny. I liked that they kept it simple, yeah. That was funny. Oh, right. Let's learn the game. Oh, jeez. I liked that game. It had problems on the whole, but it's sort of a testament to how much I'll let a game off with if it's got all right, like, characterization and writing. Because mechanically, it was a little bit naff. You know what I mean? You, the hero, died of radiation poisoning in the water purifier because your radiation-resistant allies refused to go in and press a button for you. I like that heavy air quotes final boss, which you could take a peek at through the window beforehand, and was just like a slightly bigger robot. That's just out there standing in the middle of a big room, like, hello, here I am. That made me chuckle a lot. Like, with a final boss, like, you should see it and you're like, it should have, you know, it shouldn't be immediately visible, and it should, like, appear in such a way where you're like, oh my god, how am I ever going to beat that thing? Not just have it standing out there, like, just looking slightly pathetic in the middle of a big room. Oh. That made me chuckle. The problem with this is that most of its systems, there's a lot of systems in there, and a lot of them you can just basically ignore. You know, because it's easy. And you can crank the difficulty up to hard, but then it's just like more stuff to deal with. So it doesn't really feel rewarding to engage with, really. But I was still happy to see it through. Mainly because the story did keep me engaged, and I did like all the various characters. But yeah, I feel like this was a good one of those, but it was still just, it was one of those, wasn't it? It didn't do anything sort of unexpected, which can be good, you know. Not every game has to break new ground and all that, but you're never gonna really be remembered as a classic unless you do, I think. I liked it, but don't feel interested in replaying it. Yeah, like, If I replayed this, it would be to boot up a save and put all my points into melee just to see how the melee handled, but that's about it. I don't really care to go back through and do like a kill everyone run or everything. You know, it's not too bothered. I might look up the end cutscene for you were evil and you killed everyone, or you put the board back in charge or something like that. Is first person melee ever good? Is it? That's a good question. Yeah, it was alright. This sold better than expected, hoping Outer Worlds 2 has more polish. Yeah, like, they're really strong in some areas, and we can hope that for the next time out, they work on the areas where they're lacking, and then they'll have a blooming good game there. Dishonored is fine. I suppose so, but I tried to do it stealthily enough that I can't remember doing much melee. I just knock people out with mines the whole time. Well, I am going to continue streaming Death Stranding on off days. I will be playing the new Star Wars. There's a Star Wars coming out in a couple of days, isn't there? Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, is it? And there's a new Pokemon game out, which I don't think I'll stream, but I am gonna play. I don't know. I might do one stream. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to make that interesting, am I? It's too easy. Like, they're just fun games to, you know, like, reminisce about childhood. But you want to play that yourself and make your own team, really, don't you? Disco Elysium is so good. Yeah. I'm slightly RPG'd out right now, but I'll probably come back to that at some point. I will be playing all of Death Stranding, don't worry. Probably continuing tomorrow, honestly. I would have been playing it off stream as well, but I foolishly stopped right before a boss fight. So I couldn't just drive around putting roads in and delivering packages I find and stuff. Sekiro. I have played Sekiro and like it a lot. I played it for a couple of hours a few days ago. Just started New Game Plus and just went through relearning the timings and like feeling smug about how much better I was than my first time out. Just do the boss fight now and save after. No, because then I'm uploading these. I'm saving the VODs, so it'll be part 6 and it'll be 10 minutes long. I'll do it tomorrow probably. Right, well, thanks a lot, folks, for tuning in. Thanks for all the support, as always. Very appreciated. I'm going to hit quit there. Hang around for a minute, and I will see if there's anyone to... Casey's online. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to raid Casey. So hang about while I type in /raid. No caps locks on. Raid Casey Explosion. And I will see you either tomorrow or Friday. All right. Thanks, folks. Bye.